As a principal, I believe the pandemic has changed the educational setting in a number of ways. It's really tough not having students here at school. We really miss the relationships that we build, the mentoring that we do, and the way that we change students' lives every day. In a virtual setting, this is very limited. For principals, though, I think it's caused us to develop plans for a number of educational possibilities while still trying to keep it simple for teachers, students, and their parents. This involves making sure that our teachers have the supports and resources and professional development that they really need to be successful in this type of learning environment. We also have to make sure that we have those structures in place for our students and help our parents learn the technology if they're new at it. For our teachers, it has caused them to rethink how they provide quality instruction. It has forced them to implement technology and use digital platforms instead of paper and pencil. And this is a huge shift for some, especially our older generations. They are less likely to use technology in the classroom. So this provides a big challenge for them. And we as principals have to provide that support and professional development and collaboration among all teachers to make sure that they're doing this properly and they feel comfortable. For students, it's really made them become more independent in their learning. Gone are the days of the teacher walking down the aisle and saying, "Johnny, get busy." Students now have to become self-starters and must be more resilient than ever before. They have to be in charge of their learning. We will be giving them options of things to do. We will be giving them assignments. The time of the day that they do those assignments depends on what their routines look like. So for parents, it's been especially tough. You work all day and then you come home to another full-time job, especially if you have younger kids, and that is facilitator of learning. Especially with those elementary kids, this can be overwhelming. As a father, I empathize with your situation. It is not easy, and I do not wish this on anyone. But I do have some advice for parents out there. First of all, get your kids on a routine or a schedule very quickly and make them stick to it. Be tough. They're going to buck you. They're not going to want to do it, but be tough, hang in there, and keep them on a schedule. But most importantly, if you're working all day, make sure you give yourself 30 minutes or so when you come home before you start your other job. Take a walk. Take a breath. Watch your favorite TV show. Decompress somehow. But do that before you start into another stressful job, because our lives are stressful anyway right now. Second piece of advice I have is mold your child into being a self-starter. At whatever age they are, you can give them things to do prior to you helping them. So that helps them get started. Give them a short, small assignment or something small to do and make sure they follow through. Now, again, if they don't follow through, make sure that you have a punishment or something in place that is reasonable and enforceable. Third thing, don't do the work for them. That does not help them at all. But do the work with them. Learn with them. Help them do what they need help with, but don't do the work for them. If you start doing that right off the bat, they will expect that every time. Remember, if you give them an inch, they'll take the whole mile. And finally, the last thing is call the school. Interact with your teachers. When you need help, when you don't need help. Now, I can't come over there and suspend them from school or put them in detention. But we're here to provide you with the help you need to help your child do their best. If you can, get on a Teams call. Call during the school day. Find out if the teacher has office hours or when they're on the internet, and get on there with your child and help them learn. That is the best thing you can do. Participate in learning with your child. With that being said, that's about all I have. I want to wish you all well during this pandemic. And if you need anything, please reach out to your school, as they are there to support you. Thank you.